So Gareth Southgate has a big call to make when he announced his squad at 2 o'clock on Wednesday. Does he pick his full England team? Does he make selections in terms of players that have got a chance of making a breakthrough? Or does he have a mix and match? Because England play Malta and North Macedonia at the end of the season, which is 3 weeks after the regular season finishes. So a lot of the players will be kind of waiting to go on holiday. So people like Harry Kane, who has played such a long season, probably need a rest, but obviously he'll be in the squad because he's the captain, he wants to score the goals. But if I was Gareth Southgate, I would look to play some of the players that may be on the verge of a breakthrough. You know, people like Ollie Watkins have had a great season at Aston Villa. He deserves a chance at the team now. Clearly, Ivan Toney won't be available, having been banned at Brentford, but there are suggestions that Raheem Sterling, who's had an indifferent season at Chelsea, might be out of the team as well. So with the season being prolonged by these international breaks, it is a tough call for Southgate, because a lot of his players played in the World Cup in Qatar. Now the likes of, you know, the Man City contingent of people like Jack Grealish, Kyle Walker, they're going to be playing right until the end of the season, until June the 10th, a week before the international. So do you play them? Do you let them have a rest? The Man United contingent, who are playing the FA Cup final on June the 3rd. So it is a tough ask for Southgate to pick a balanced squad, because having beaten Italy away in Naples in the first game of the group, England are pretty much on course to qualify for the Euros as it is. They also beat Ukraine. So I do think England have the opportunity at this stage to be flexible and pick a squad that is not the full squad, give the players a chance to rest, give them a full summer, so that when they come back next season they've got a Euros at the end of it, having had a full summer rest. But it's difficult for Southgate. He wants his players available, he wants to have his players in the squad. But I would look around and see players that maybe under 21 players that need promotion, or, you know, people like Ben White, who may come back in after the World Cup walkout, I guess, when he left the squad in Qatar. So I think Southgate has to be pragmatic. He has to look at the players that have had a lot of minutes this year and say, look, you've done your job, take a full summer off and reap the benefits next season, at the end of the next season at Euro 2024. So it's a big call for Southgate. But yeah, I think people like Sterling might be rested, Kane will be in it, but I think it's time for Southgate to think like a Premier League manager and start rotating his squad a little bit.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.